Hello and welcome to episode 10 of my AFC Wimbledon Football Manager 2019 save. I am the Dillman, and the gist of this channel, at least at this point, is that I've never played this game before, so I'm learning as I go, and hopefully you can learn with me as well. So last we left off, we won 4-1 against White Hawk in a friendly. As you can see, Tanai Watson was injured only for a couple days in that game with a bruised ankle. And if you like what you see in the channel or the episode today, do leave a like down below, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell if you want notifications. Otherwise, let's keep it going. I should have, well, it looks like a few days before our next friendly, but I don't think I have anything too pressing that I need to do, so we should be able to get to it with some ease. No scouting, social feed, ball completes the AFC Wimbledon move. Definitely like to see that. That can be confirmed. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear the loud people next door. Hopefully it isn't too bad. They sound like children and elephants. Looks like our next match is a friendly against Exeter City, which should be at our place, Cherry Red Records Stadium. And yeah, our form is very good right now, which I really like. Job security, none of the board confidence has changed since it all looks like dead center still, so I guess they're going to wait until regular season to find out what they really think of me. And looks like the groundskeeper has asked for field size alterations. My groundskeeper has asked me if I wish to make changes to our current field dimensions. Sky Bet League 1 regulations state that pitch must be at least 110 yards long and 70 yards wide. EFL League 1 regulations also state the pitch must be no more than 120 yards long and 80 yards wide. The pitch is currently 112 by 72. Current dimensions are great. 112 by 72 sounds fantastic. Post-match analysis, obviously Devontae Redmond had a great game, and Ben Hincliffe did not, although I thought it was weird putting him up top. So, I guess that's on my coaches to think he would be good for that. Dion Moore, 19-year-old forward, free transfer, free trial. All right, keep it moving. Dion Moore is delighted to have agreed for the trial. Good. I'm glad he's delighted. I'm delighted. So we're all great. Okay, it looks like we're going to have a couple of our trialists. And so, Ben Hincliffe. I don't think you did very great. 45. Currently operating at a National League level. Has the potential to be an EFL League 1 player in the future. There are some doubts over his ability to improve in the future, and there may be better options out there. I didn't like what I saw from him, so he's not coming. However, Devontae Redmond has the potential to be a League 1 player in the future, would be a useful signing. I think I am going to try and sign him. He's 21, so let's just look at these others. Season tickets are up to 27.16. They expect another 500. Here's the Exeter City scouting report. They are generally good off the ball. And Hiram Boateng is a very good option in central midfield. Looks like they're doing a pretty straightforward 4-4-2. Weaknesses have been vulnerable to playing against 4-4-2. I'm not going to play that. 4-4-2 has been, okay, cool. Not really that helpful. Okay, so I want to approach to sign him. So how can I do that from here? Apparently not. I want to try and sign him. Okay, so transfer. Contract, that's what I want. Approach to sign. This is the contract I would like. He wants $60,000 a week. That's not happening, dude. All right, my under 23s. What can I see here? I want to, not reports, general info. Will that give me information? Yeah. So, not value. I want contract. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so salary, 35 is the most. So if I'm going to approach this guy, it's going to have to be way closer to that, 35. Let's see how far down they are willing to go. Estimated 31 after tax. I don't want him to be the... Okay. Let's do 35, and we'll do 2 less on all of these and just see what he says. And then I'm going to do a 2-year deal and just see what he says. So, some way apart in these discussions. Let's hope we can make. Okay, let's look at him again. Oh, I have to, decide. So he went back up on all of that stuff. He only wants a 12-month contract. I think that's too much for you, dude. I just think that's way too much a week. Play per appearance. Made to the person. Guaranteed salary payments to be made to the person. Okay, so that's per appearance. Is that what I'm seeing on the under 23s thing? His salary per appearance, yeah. So 50-some thousand would be, I mean, that would be a lot. And he's not going to start. I'm pretty sure he's not going to start for me. Let's go back to here and see where he's at. Yeah, I mean, he's way down there. Has a lot of good potential, but yeah, I'll go back to the contract. Can I just go, I'm going to go way back down to 35. I'll go 36 and a half. I'll go down 1 on each of these. And go back to 2 years and just see what he says. I know it's early negotiation, but you've failed to come close to offering acceptable terms, so I'm only willing to listen to one last offer from you. These are the terms I would like. Offering me the requested salary will make the rest of our negotiations much easier. Dude, I'm not giving you that much. Alright, I'm going to walk away. Sorry, Devontae. You got to want to be here. You're not that much better than the rest of my team, and I'm not spending a crap ton of money on my under 23s team. So, sorry, dude. You were good. You probably will be good. And maybe I'll regret it, but I don't know enough about the mechanics of the finances in this game to decide whether or not that's good, which leads me to believe that I don't think it's that good of a deal. Right, and we've already gotten a couple other signings. I mean, yeah, there's only so much one can do. I'm sorry to report Ron McDonald's voices displeasure over the quality of training sessions lately. Is unhappy with the high volume of quickness training. Okay. I feel the situation can be resolved by scheduling less quickness training. Yeah, I'm going to say tough, dude. Alright, Cox reports, sorry to report, Mitch Pinker's voice displeasure over the quality of training. High volume of strength training. Okay, don't really care about that stuff, people. Alright, so as requested, I've completed my weekly training report. See below for a summary of my advice. So, position and role, not going to change those because I set those for a reason. I should make sure, I probably have been not changing the training for some of these trialists that I've had in, which is my own darn fault. And this is filtered for U18, senior squad. Can't do anything with him. Can't do anything with him. Okay, so I can't do anything with these guys at all. Now, for some reason, I don't really know why, but based on something, there's a reason, I'm assuming. Okay, striker, center, poacher, roll. Okay, yeah, both of these. No, I'm going to leave that. Individual training, recommended training, agility, and balance. Okay, I can do that, sure. And individual training. I'm not going to do that. Player trait, alteration, ball. Sorry, I'm not going to change that. Maybe I should be trusting my coach more, but just not right now. Alright, here's a guy. Let's offer you a trial. Right. So let's unuse. Let's give you some time. 90 minutes. Let's give you some time. 90 minutes. Sub, unused. Wordsworth. Give you some time. 90 minutes. Soares again was unused. Let's have him have another great under 23s game. I'd be fine with that. Alright, I think everyone else was picked or... Oh, who's this guy? Dion Moore. Alright, let's see if you got any other unused guys. It doesn't look like it. Alright. Players for the under 18s match. I feel like... Okay. Let's do this. Maybe this will help. Okay, Wordsworth. Available. 90 minutes. Nope. Available 90 minutes. I don't know if this is the best way to do this, but you know what? It works for me. Soares had a great game last week. Hopefully that helped his continued movement towards being a better player. Preseason report for Peterborough. Sounds good. 0 players in, 0 players out, at least since this has started. Completed a weekly report regarding player development. So they want to move Tyler Burry from the under 23s to the under 18s. Done. Charlie Ball, key player. Sweet. Victor Fundy. See if you want to come over on a trial. Victor Fundy wants to come over on a trial. Great, great. And Yvonne Wassi, 21-year-old fullback, accepted. Get to that next game. Exeter City. We keep seeing this. This must have been a big deal. I don't really know why, but I don't know if I'm supposed to be paying attention to the other ones, but Wassi on trial. Okay, Ronaldo Brown. 54. League 2 player in the future. Nope. Daniel Johnson. Think the same. Nope. Alright. Gotta be good enough for me to think you can make it into the first team at some point if we stay in League 1. Done deal. Sheffield United snap-up Coker. Okay. Good for them. Let's get to this next game. Coaching staff advice. None of these things I can hit the apply button on, so I'm assuming... Oh, this is the coaches, that's why. Milo Hall has completed the trial period and has left. Okay, how did he come out? It doesn't seem... Potential to be a League 2 player, there are some doubts. Yeah, sorry Milo. Glad you could come by, but it didn't work out. Jordan Elliott, currently available and like to be considered as a potential signing, a potential to feature in the first team. I'm going to leave this and hope he's still there when I get to the next time where I can let someone in, because I think we've got a full roster right now is I think what's happening. So let's see. All right, I watched my Under 18s coach Mark Robinson says he watched AFC Wimbledon suffer defeat against Weston Supermare Association under 18s. Wow, that's a name, at Woodspring Stadium. Osama Ashley continued encouraging return from injury, but it was a performance of Hussein Byler that stood out. AFC Wimbledon defender looked tidy and hardly put a foot wrong in the game. Cool. I'm not going to watch the highlights. I'm going to trust. Looks like some of my starters got some time. Glad to hear it. How about my under 23s? Victorious over Brinscombe and Thrupp, the Meadow, this evening. Ruben Collins did good. All right. I'm not going to watch the highlights. Pre-match analysis. Key player is Lee Holmes. He's on a 9.3 so far in the preseason. That's pretty good. I still can't give him a trial yet, so I'm going to wait. All right, so let's see. Continuing on. Had some team bonding again. All right, we've got a new feature story. Bradford City sign Yambadi. He looks, I like his haircut. Scouting. Still can't offer him a trial. We're going to lose a bunch of the trialists, I think, tomorrow. So, or today now. So hopefully we can offer some people some trials before that next game. All right, League One. We're now at 950,000 spent. Only 2 weeks and 6 days left. All right, squad. AFC Wimbledon have been asked to submit their squad list for the forthcoming season. Ben Purrington and Tyler Garrett. Okay. Okay, so Ben Purrington and Tyler Garrett. Let's see what it says. It puts them in. And it puts... Interesting. Huh? What's this? What do these mean? Oh, okay, so over 2 games or whatever. Okay. What's the... Don't need to be registered. Oh, cool. All right, I'll confirm that. AFC Wimbledon trials finish. All right, here we go. Nathan Baxter, 63, has the potential to be a League 2 player in the future. Useful signing. Nope. Livingston, 63, potential to be a League 2 player. Not interested. Francis, 56, useful signing, League 2. James Thorpe, didn't have this much of a showing. Just says would be a useful signing for him. I mean, he does then become my 3rd best player in that. We can see maybe what he would want. 45. There may well be better options out there. Okay. So James Thorpe, although it isn't recommended, it just says would be a useful signing. And whereas the other ones say maybe would be a useful signing. So he's 4th best at that position. Way down the list. Way down the list. Whereas Thorne becomes my 3rd best at that position almost immediately. All right, let's see what he wants for money. He's 22, so under that 35 would be, yeah, this is definitely the type of contract I'd be looking to do. So he'd be a backup. Okay, sure. Immediate. I want him for 2 years. I want more like 25. Oh, Signing on fee. Let's give him... Oh, what's the first drop down? 1.5 thousand. Yeah, no, let's give him like $50 for signing. Let's do 150 there, 75 there, and 100 there. One-year extension after league games. Avoid relegation. Sure, let's see what he thinks of this. Terms acceptable, but I wish. Okay, I'm going to finalize the deal. We'll see what you say. All right. Neil Cox worried about match preparation. I have some concerns over the team's match preparation training in recent weeks. I feel the team needs to prepare more than just one tactic to employ, especially since progress has not been good in recent weeks. I also feel the team still needs some work on other tactical areas aside from the formations. I recommend setting up additional tactics for match preparation to help with the situation. That's super interesting to me. But yeah, maybe I should do a 4-3-3 as well, because I have switched into that a couple times. Okay, now we can get these people. Offer him a trial. 36-year-old on a free transfer. I mean, yeah, offer the trial, and scout you. All right, so let's see. So I've got the one tactic. Let's do, so I did a custom cautious. I'm going to create a custom 4-2-3-1. No, 4-3-3 is what I want. 4 defender formations. I want a 4-3-3 narrow. 4, or is it a 4-1? Yeah, it's that. All right, so let's confirm that. Now let's just look here. Okay, so I want cautious. I want to do kind of everything else the same, I feel like. Cautious. We're going to do... Okay, so what's this look like? A little narrow. Play out of defense. Okay. Narrow. Defense. Everything else is going to kind of be the same sometimes. Okay, let's look at this again. What's this part? So, work the ball into the box. Be more expressive and run at defense. And then mixed, I think, crosses. Mixed crosses, run a defense, yeah. Alright, in transition. What do we got here? Alright, let's look at the first one first. So we got regroup, counter, distribute quickly. Regroup, counter, distribute quickly. Let's see. This is, so distribute to center backs and roll it out. Okay. Now let's look at out of possession. I've got lower and lower, standard, tighter marking. Lower, lower, standard, use tighter marking, stay on feet. Let's see if there was anything else in there. I can't remember. I think that was it. Yep, that's all good. All right, we've got a second. Let's quick pick this, but not him. Let's do Tyler Garrett. So box to box, center, support, attack. Yeah, that all looks good to me. Victor Fundy up top. I mean, it's going to be Joe Pigman. Alright. Okay, that all looks good. And on the first one, let's do a quick pick for this as well. And then let's do, Wassy over here. Nope. Watson. Any other, and Fundy, yeah. I know you, that's just, you're not in the team yet, so, oh, I see, because then that. I can't pick him, so it's Pinnock. There we go. All right. So I have a second tactic. Let's see if that helps. We'll keep working. All right. Let's see how. Okay. We're going to get to this game and probably call it there. Okay, so Eliza Ferguson, my press officer, says by pricing us at 450 to 1, the odds makers clearly think that any hopes of a successful season are unlikely to be realistic, and instead we should prepare for a considerable struggle. Odds maker clearly think that relegation is a real possibility at odds of evens, and that we should be gearing up for a long, hard, and ultimately disappointing season. That's very sad. I think we're going to do better than that. I think we're going to surprise some people where they think we're going to be fighting for relegation. Well, little do they know all the secrets I have up my sleeve. I don't know what that is. They are, but okay, Matsuzaka is coming in for trial. Sweet. Jordan Elliott coming to trial. And Stewart. Okay, you're older, so I probably have to pay you is why I'm assuming I have to accept it sometimes. So, that looks good. Alright, news. Jordan Stewart's trial spell should work out well for everyone involved. Good, I think so too, Zach. Alright, he's sticking around. Alright, Civic, you've been playing great. Been doing great. I'm going to passionately say I've been really happy with your development as a player over the past few months. Me, are you sure? I don't think I've been up to standard. I'm going to cautiously say I think your phone's certainly developed well by my reckoning. I can see where you're coming from, and maybe I should look at things slightly differently, but to be praised still feels wrong. I'll leave this here then. You've made it clear that you disagree, and that's fine. I'm going to assertively say that. Should forget about this one and move on. See you later. Cool, Toby. Whatever. Why I'm going to criticize Tyler Garrett as well. I'm going to calmly say I've been disappointed. I understand. Good. All right. Let us see. Saving the game before it goes into this next game. That feels like a great place to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I think let's get to this thing. I've been asked to submit their squad numbers for EFL League One. Okay, the only one is that the only one? Yeah, just auto pick. I think. Can we do that? Yeah, that all looks good. Those are all people that, there's some younger people, I guess, that got numbers there, so submit. Alright, Antonio Diaz, off for the trial. Let's get to this game, huh? Let's get to the game. Okay, Eliza Ferguson. I spoke too soon about ending the episode, clearly. Forwarding the following news articles for your attention. AFC Wimbledon announced team numbers. Is anything... So, let's see. Unchanged. Previously unassigned, that's fine. Unchanged, previously unassigned. Unchanged. Previously unassigned. Yeah. All right, good. They didn't give someone a new number for no reason. Neil Cox wants me to know, we all thought that this deal was pretty much done, but you need to be aware of the latest developments. Face late pressure to finalize Diaz transfer. Oh, okay. Speculation persists that his agent is continuing to attempt to drum up latest interest. Refusing to give him. Okay, that's fine. Tanai Watson is good. Bartram isn't on anymore, so I definitely like that. Anything here? No. Alright, let's get to the match preview. Alright, so next episode we will pick up start with the Exeter City friendly. Looks like it's going to be a nice 55-degree calm day at Cherry Red Record Stadium. If you didn't like this episode, do leave a like, thumbs up down below. If you don't, leave a thumbs down. That's totally fine, but let me know why in the comments below. I want to improve. I want to get better. I want these videos to be helpful for our people and enjoyable. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell if you want notifications when my episodes go live. And with all that being said, I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time.